Welcome to White Shoulders Farmstead. Well, good morning. It is Sunday. I thought I would do a short garden update. We are starting to get some green beans. I'm still fighting these little monsters, if you can see him. I'm having to spray every couple of days. I am using liquid 7. It does help, but it's not a complete cure-all. Something has gotten into my cucumbers. I believe it is the squash bugs. They are holding their own though. We do have cucumbers. Oh, there's one down there getting ready to harvest that one. They're still blooming and producing, so that's a good thing. It's just that something's been in there. This squash plant is still alive. The eggs that the squash bugs, which that's those things right there, laid, were starting to hatch, and I was able to spray some of them. I don't know how long this plant's going to last, so I do have a baby squash right there, so we'll see. Every one of the ones that I saw I did spray. As a matter of fact, I'll spray these two down here that are attached to each other. Like I said, it's not a cure-all, it just really makes them mad. Last night I came out when it was cooler and I pulled up all my onions. I've got them laid out here. They were all dying and laid over anyway, so I got one red one. And they may look small, but honestly, I'd rather have them small like this because usually I'm just cooking onions for myself. So that's why I have them. But not the greatest of harvests, but hey, I grew something. I'm happy. This is my garlic. It's been laid over for a while, so thought I'd lay it out and let it dry a little bit before I take it inside. Strawberries, nothing, just plants, beautiful plants. This is the hanging one. It started to give a little bit of fruit, not much. So there's the one of those caterpillars. The rest of them disappeared. Oh, there's one. I found him. There's one down there. They're not really hurting anything because this is parsley, and I don't mind if they want to eat it, let them. They're butterflies. This needs to be weeded, which what happens is I weed it, throw it out in the yard, then I mow it. Or sometimes I give it to the chickens. Just depends. This was the garlic. We'll get that ready for something else. The potatoes have probably started back over again, which is okay. I just haven't harvested them yet. It's been really hot, and I don't know if they're gonna, what they're gonna do. I do, however, notice that my bell peppers are starting to produce. They're everywhere. They've got blooms everywhere coming out, so there's going to be a lot of those. It's kind of exciting. I have some tomatoes. We had went through a splitting phase where they were splitting a lot. The cherry tomatoes they're okay. We do have some in there. They're awful big for cherry tomatoes. These are Cherokee purple, so they're never really red. They're kind of a chocolatey color, actually. Anyway, that's this part of the garden. Out front here, my volunteer, it's a pumpkin of some sort. I think it's the miniature pumpkin, but I'm not for sure. None of these are really big enough to tell. So, there's a pumpkin. And they're yellow and they're not running, so although they probably might start. This plant has gotten very big, so maybe it is a full-size pumpkin, which is quite possible. We got these little balls. There's a pumpkin right there. I'm just fascinated that it took off like it did, and Randy hasn't run it over with the mower yet. The last thing I have over here is my sunflower. It'd probably be 5 foot tall if it was growing straight. But isn't it pretty? I noticed there were some bees up here earlier when I was feeding. It's nowhere near ready to harvest that, but it's still pretty cool that it came up and did its thing. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I'm gonna pick a tomato. I don't know what it looks like. It's probably pretty rough looking. Yeah, he's pretty rough looking. That's okay, because I'm gonna eat him later. It's one tomato, and I need an onion for what I'm making. Don't have to be a big one. I still have my onions sitting out here. There's an onion, and I need a cucumber. Well, that's what's going to be in this that I'm making. Okay, so this is a salad that I like to make in the summertime. It has cucumber, onion, and tomato, and I put ranch dressing. Sometimes I put Thousand Island in it. You can put bacon bits in it if you want. You can either eat it like this, or you can put it on your lettuce. Just something little that I make every summer. When you're done mixing it up, you just put it in the fridge to chill and serve cold. It's good. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time.